Hello, today I'm going to be playing, as you can see here, Kerbal Space Program. Some of you might have heard of this, it's quite popular at the moment. So, it's basically like a space simulation game that you go to, well, not simulation, but a space game. But, I have already built like a wee space plane, which is a pain in the ass to build. Like, in my opinion, they're harder to build than the actual, landing thingy-madiddles. Oh god. Landing modules. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I built this. It actually works incredibly well for some reason. No idea why. But I just need to stick a mech Kerbal unit on it. And a GPS. So those are the two mods I have installed. The GPS lets me is part of the ISA MapSat thing, which lets me map out planets and stuff. Mech Kerb, it's like a robot that controls your craft. But yeah, as you can see with all this crap, I'm going to ignore most of it. But I'm going to have that up and that up. So, I haven't tested this plane yet. I know it takes off, but I haven't actually tried to get anywhere yet. So I'm trying to get to, if you can see here, this yellow dot. That's the other Kerbal Space Center, which is this where I am now. So I've never actually been to it, so I've just mapped it up, found it, and I'm going to head towards it now. Probably won't work, because I have no idea how much fuel I actually have. But we'll see. So, well, some of you probably won't have heard of this game. So, you build your own thing using parts of which the game gives you. And then you have to, fly it, and, there's no missions in it at the minute, but I'm planning on that in a campaign mode. But, so you just end up setting yourself with things. So I'm using this mech Kerb to program in some coordinates here. This kind of takes out half the effort of the thing. I could tweet the purpose of it, but you know, who cares? So whenever I hit execute button, the computer will take over, and I'll play this hands free if I want to. But first I'm going to try and just turn it around because it doesn't exactly handle turning very well. It's more built towards the rockets than the planes. That's about the only thing that actually works on it. So there, I've hit the button, and it is now just controlling itself. So I am not doing anything at the moment, but that's kind of boring. So I'm going to turn that off for a sec. Turn up the landing gear, and then I'm going to get to a higher altitude. Because this engine in the middle is more efficient than the lower atmosphere. These are more efficient the upper atmosphere. So since I have two of these, I'm going to try and get higher, as high as possible. What is that? Oh, ignore that. So oh dear, right. So this is completely controllable using the keyboard. It's kind of awkward at bits. Like now, that would be awkward. Okay, right, keeping it at that. So some other things you can do. You can go into a first person mode and try and fly it from there. I'm not very good at it at all. Oh god, oh god, oh god, what's happening? I reckon that's a high enough altitude to get to. So I'll stick that on 0. And I should start flying horizontally. Yep. I'm gonna make this a wee bit steeper. So yeah. Oh dear, this is the bit where the game kind of gets boring with these space planes because you can just leave them. I'm in fact actually losing altitude. Yeah, so I suppose I'll describe what it usually does. So this is a cockpit, you get to choose that whenever you start it up. These are landing gear for landing, funnily enough. Um, so these are engines. These are the ones for jets, which can be turned off. These are fuel tanks, which contain fuel. Like that's toggleable, so like I can turn it off and then it'll just shut off the engine because it won't have any fuel. Um, these are meant to make the engines more efficient. I have no idea if they actually do or not. The wings is just to give lift, and then these struts hold everything together because it's kind of not very well done. Like, if I put this engine here, it wouldn't actually be attached to this, just this. So then these yellow lines just transfer the fuel. So like these fuel tanks will drain quicker than these, because all the fuel from now will be going into there. So that just means I get these two engines will run out after this one, because they're more powerful. So what I'm gonna do now, which is probably pretty stupid, I'm gonna fast forward it in game. So that's going to, it kind of breaks the physics a bit. Like that's, it's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, it's very unstable now. Very unstable. Dear, that's bad. Okay, right, I'm turning that off. Okay, so as you can see, we started off about there. So we're not even 100 kilometers away yet. So I'll be doing this for some time. So I'll just cut back if anything interesting happens. Okay, so now these middle tanks of fuel, here, and here, have run out. So this engine's no longer being used at all. So we're relying on these engines, and these fuel tanks are going down. But these ones are still full. So we're over the ocean now. Here, where this wee crosshair is, we need to get to there. We're not even halfway there. I've already used up more than half our fuel. So I don't think this will be getting us there. But it'll be interesting to see where it does actually get us to. Okay, so now over land again, which I don't think I've ever actually got to this continent before at any point. So I think I am going to miss that, so I need to change this again. 85. Okay, right, so that should be me lined up. I'm about to run out of these tanks of fuel now. Oh god. Okay, right, so these fuel tanks are about to run out, which means it'll be on to these last ones, which I'm not exactly happy about. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to make it, but I might be able to glide it down, but that's if I'm lucky. Yeah, so nothing else has really happened. There's the moon. Yeah, so if you are like trying to get the other planets or stuff, or trying to get orbits, there is this button. You just hit M and it takes you to the map view. So as you can see, I've got like a yeah. So I was mapping out the moon there. Yeah. So I've also got a whole pile of debris orbiting Kerbal as well. I have all these 3 planets mapped out, and I also have this one mapped out, which you can see because like the wee spaceship's still there. And then these guys are starting in space. So, yeah. Haven't got any other planets though, apart from that one, 201. Yeah, so. I think that might be the answer because I know it's in the middle of mountains. Is that it, or is that too close? I don't know. Guess we'll wait and see. No, that has to be too close. Okay, no, I'll just leave that. So yeah. To the moon! So from what I can tell, where we're going to land is in those mountains. And from what I can also tell, we're not going to have enough fuel to get there. Yeah, definitely not. So, whenever we do run out of fuel, I'll probably have to take this over manually. And then we'll probably crash into the ground and everybody will die. Because that's how this game works. Yeah. So, there's fuel. And we're out of fuel. Okay, right, so we got about 3/4 of the way there. So I'm still at a really high altitude, which is good. It's not really high, like, but it's high enough. Now, I don't know what the train likes it over here, because that looks hilly and that looks hilly, but I don't know if they actually added some hills here. Ugh. Okay, I seem to be gliding down pretty smoothly at the minute, which I can't complain about. Yeah, so if you see, like, where that says 6,500 meters, over here it's actually only like 500, 5,500, because this is sea level, but this is to the ground. So what'll end up happening is we'll hit this and I'll say we're still at like 1,000 meters, which will be incorrect. So whenever we get further down, I'll start the recording again. This is actually taking ages to go down. I'm only traveling at like 80 odd meters a second, which is incredibly slow. So what I'm going to do is turn off this. See, yeah, so this thing naturally wants to pitch up, which is a slight problem. But I'm going to try and pitch it down, so we're going to plump towards the ground. And I'm going to pull up at like the last second. And I'm horrible at flying these planes, so expect this to go horribly wrong. Okay, right. That was part of it going incredibly wrong. Oh, this can't go well. And so every time it starts to pitch up, that's just me letting go of the W key, and just like the way it's built just naturally tries to make it go up. Oh crap. Okay, that was let's get out of that view. Okay, we're much slower now. And much lower. Let's get even lower. I wonder if this thing can gain altitude without any power. I wanna land before those mountains though. Right, let's see how this does it go up again. Yes it does. Alright, now I could have had the patience to just get this going on for miles like that, but I'm not going to. Just gonna try and get it down safely at that. So we're gonna hit the ground in, by the looks of it, 200 meters. Okay, right, okay, glide down. So there's my shadow down here. You really have to fight with this thing to actually keep it down. So I want to land as slow and as gentle as possible. I'm traveling at 40 meters a second, which should be a safe landing. Yeah, good. Okay, can I just take off again? Yes, I can. And it's just made me lose all speed whatsoever. Why am I drifting sideways as well? I don't like that. Nah. Okay, yes, we're done. We didn't die. This can only be described as a good thing. Let's see how far I can roll. Okay, right, I went better than expected. Yeah, so if you don't have that mod installed and you actually wanted to know where you're going to land, you can use like this radar altitude, which actually shows how far off the ground you are. But it's kind of awkward to use because you have to zoom right in on it like that to see it properly. And we're stopped. So now, if this had a ladder, oh dear, I'll strand him here anyway. I can take this guy out in EVA, which lets me just walk around with him. So yeah, normally you'd have a ladder so you can actually get back on the thing, but I did not think that far ahead. So he's stranded here now. So yeah, that is Kerbal Space Program, and I'll probably do another episode soon.